I don't want that to ever fucking happen again.
Mm-hmm.
So when I woke up today, I was like, I have one fucking goal, and then that's put them in the fucking cells. And you know what we did? We put them in the fucking cells twice.
We actually pulled it off.
That is
twice.
And I'm telling you, those sons of bitches have been rampant on these Group 6 drivers for days. Maybe even it's been over a week. So that's good shit to do.
There's no higher peak than when success actually comes to fruition.
That's what I'm saying. We build on top of that momentum. But I just want to nail home the fact that the L's that we take don't matter. We are not going to catch every criminal. We are not going to catch every criminal. We are not going to get them every fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
That is not ever going to fucking happen. But my goal when we do get the W's, we hype that shit the fuck up.
I agree. 100%.
I'm going to treat every 95 like it's like we just caught Osama bin fucking Laden part 2.
There we go.
And it might seem silly, but when shit's
that's
fucking
what it takes,
hard,
though.
When you're alone and shit's fucking hard, you are going to focus on the negative. And
no, you're right.
I am not saying that like all our problems are fucking solved. I'm not. That's silly. But if we can shift the attention to the high morale W's and bring people's attention to that, and when people do succeed, when people do get that W, when someone gets them in the 95, you get on the radio and you hype that shit the fuck up.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like
I didn't want to.
It's.
Oh, sorry, go
ahead. No, please go ahead.
Okay. This happened the other day, and I want to bring it up and regurgitate what happened the other day. I know Cornwall was there. We had a situation with the company and some other people, and I got on radio, and it was a shit show. It was, comms were all over the place. And I'm like, hey, can I get everybody on channel 2? I said, I don't want to pull units off the streets. I said, I'm not yelling at anybody, but we are limited capacity. Let's focus one call at a time. If you have a primary suspect, call it out on radio so we know who to focus on. Let's not split up and find ourselves getting jumbled. When that happened, it kind of fuzzled out a little bit after. And when Slack's got on radio, he's like, Flop, you want incident command? I said, sure. And I reminded everybody, I said, we're going to focus one thing at a time. Important calls. Let's focus together as a group. Now, it was still a shit show. There was a lot going on. But overall,
I'm telling you, the rain made that horrible.
It was awful. But the comms got so much better. And I told everybody, I said, even though this was a shit show, you all performed phenomenally. We focused one thing at a time. We didn't split off into 4 separate chases. We focused one thing at a time, and we got a lot of good damn information. And even though we didn't get a 95, it felt so fucking good to just say we need to lock it in, and everybody locked it the fuck in. It was phenomenal. It was fantastic. It was honestly like such a good feeling, and I emphasized it at the Shift 3 meeting the other day, how good it was. And I think just reminding people that little bit of just thumbs up, that encouragement goes so far.
Well,
it is
and
huge.
You know, the silliest part about that is it makes sense.
It does.
Yeah,
it does. And I'm putting aside investigations that I want to look into because right now it doesn't matter. I want to hold down Little Ireland. It's something that I enjoy. It's something I want to push, but it doesn't matter. Shit like that doesn't fucking matter when internally we have a problem that has to be addressed.
Mm-hmm.
And as silly as it is, I think the biggest fix is just hyping people the fuck up.
Yeah. No,
like
no,
today alone, Shift 3 had 3 PPO promotions.
It's amazing.
Shift 2.
So, what did I say? 2. Sorry, Shift 2 had 3
everything
PPO
you said in the
we had
meeting
Bell,
room was
Broccoli.
like everything you said in the meeting room was on par. It was on the money. The thing about 911s and just saying let's just focus on that, on the money.
100%.
And I'm going to be very careful about how much energy I put into this. I'm going to be taking days off now and then. I'm going to...
Oh, yeah. The last 2 days, man, I had martinis in Alaska. It's good.
Duncan, do you just fly down here across the country just to come to meetings, then you just go off duty?
I'm going to be gone for a week. What?
No, I came back. I flew back because you told me to, Cornwood, and now I missed my flight again because you kept me in that meeting so long. So I'm just stuck here now.
Well, shit.
Oh no!
So you're gonna be here tomorrow?
Yes.
If tomorrow is Sunday, I take Sundays off.
Okay,
always.
respect that. Always.
Oh god.
That's on God. Yeah.
Listen.
That's on the dead homies.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, listen.
For real.
I've done it long enough to know that it's not a matter of if you burn out; it's a matter of when you burn out.
Yeah.
And if you pace yourself, it is a when. And when you feel like that you actually, the analogy you used a while ago, a few weeks ago, was so good, McNulty. You said when you feel that candle starting to kind of that flame starting
Yeah,
to dim,
you take a break.
just walk away.
When you start to question your energy, that's when you take a break.
Yes, 100%.
That is when you realize that you are putting too much time and investing too much time into something, and you are no longer have the energy to back all that up. You take that fucking time off.
Never work on a Sunday.
I took the
I don't know about
problem
that.
with Sundays is the problem with Sundays is I know how terrible they are, and I feel like I have to be on duties on a Sunday.
Sometimes I still come around, even if it's just to kind of hype people up and get people going to calls and making sure we're working together. Even if it's something as shitty as senior buttons, I'm
taking a half day tomorrow. That's what I'm doing. I'm
Good
taking
on
a
you.
half day tomorrow,
You fucking earned it.
and then
Wait,
I'm
what
probably
half?
and then I'm probably
Top half or the bottom half?
This is good. This is a good
the
question.
bottom half.
Okay. Wait, bottom from the top or bottom from the bottom?
I don't know what that means.
What time? How
I mean,
many?
if we're talking bottom,
I'm going to wake up at Storm,
Okay.
work through shift 1 and halfway through 2.
Okay.
Probably till about maybe 3-4 hours prior to Storm.
Okay.
And then I take that time off, and then chances are I'm going to be on duty all of Sunday.
I'm coming. I had to.
Okay.
Because if I'm not,
I had a cute little bow to my
Oh, hey, by the
Sundays-
way, Monday I probably ain't gonna be
what do you
around
call it? The dispatch thing.
that's fine.
again.
Should look cute.
That's fine. Take all the time you need,
I
brother.
was gonna make
Yeah, because I have I got to go out of state. I have a business meeting with Cornwood Family Farms.
Oh, fuck. I'm not going to be on duty on Sunday. I have a date. Ah, fuck.
We'll just
all right, well, fuck you guys. I'll just hold it down then.
What, in 2?
I mean, if 2 suffers that bad on Sundays, I don't have a problem being around.
I'm
I
not
just
going
wanna-
to be here on Sunday,
Or I'm going to take another week off. Need people to be self-aware. And if people can't be
100%.
self-aware, I need a senior to just look at all of goddamn fucking Los Santos and be like, okay, stop making 38s while there's someone getting stabbed at Group 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a dumb,
mean,
simple fix, but it's something we should have been doing prior.
100%.
And I want to catch it before it gets even fucking worse.
Yeah. 100%.
Because
Go
I
ahead, go
just
ahead.
want to say this whole. I don't want to use this fucking word because I don't think there's anything better. I don't want people morale spiraling.
Oh yeah.
And maybe it's already fucking happening because Cormac, you had 12 people approach you and tell you about the problems that they're fucking having. I don't want that.
Yeah. Yeah, and this ain't this.
If
the crazy
people,
part is it ain't me going to people. I don't.
yeah,
I
I
don't
know.
really do that
If
shit.
people are confiding in you, that's good.
Yeah.
I don't mind
Yeah.
that. Obviously, if it's a problem that a senior has to approach, I want them to come to me. I don't
Right.
want to be unapproachable. That's not something I ever wanted to be as a senior.
I think it might have just been. I think it's much less of that and more of
Venting. It's venting.
Yes.
venting
Which is
to
fine.
the old guy. You know what I mean? I think that.
are
I think
old.
it
You are
was-
old.
You are
I
old
mean-
and fat and slow.
I mean, I ain't that old. Okay. I'm
How old are you?
47, but
Jesus.
I mean, I'm older than Turner, but actually, I literally am the oldest person here. I'm older than Turner. So,
No, Suarez.
wait, how old
Didn't
is
you say
Suarez?
you've been working for
Suarez,
30
like
years?
130 or something, I think.
Wait,
No,
Suarez.
Suarez is in his 20s.
No, he go to one token.
I don't know about that. Suarez is, yeah, I don't
He
know.
does,
Yeah,
he
anyway.
does look old as shit, actually.
I will say this. I don't know. Did you see my recent command report? And I'm only asking you now. Oh, actually, Slacks is looking at this, and I think he sees this empty.
Good report.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that ain't good.
Yeah, I don't want to talk in fucking circles, but I feel like when people hyper focus on the problem, it spirals into something worse than it needs to be.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep the momentum. I'm gonna remind people that there's gonna be good and bad days, but when there's good days, it's important to lift people up and hype that shit the fuck up.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Because-
Make people feel good. You want people to feel
because,
good about.
because let's be honest, at the end of the day, we're all here to have fun.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I mean, like, obviously, like, you got to do your job and this and that, and there's different things that
Yeah,
come
but
and go with that. But
That meeting right there, that was just banter.
I'm telling you,
That was just dumb fuck. A bunch of people just being
I
stupid
smoked
as fuck.
bones because his
I
sister
know.
did come in
You
and say that they
roasted
did.
his incest
No,
sister, which was
that's
funny
the
as
thing.
fuck.
It's funny because it's true because she was like, yeah, we used to do that.
Whoa, wait, what?
Yeah, she was like, yeah, we used to do that.
Wait,
The hell?
are you fucking Bones' sister?
No. Him and his sister used to do that. She confirmed it.
Bones fucks his sister. Hey,
Not anymore.
Hey, Reddit.
Hey, you guys,
Hey,
is this
howdy,
broken?
howdy,
You need me
Reddit.
to hit the button for you?
Yeah,
No,
sure.
not
Go
anymore.
ahead.
Like she came in and she's like,
I'll
I'm looking
fix
for
these buttons.
bones, and I don't know how the conversation went that way, but she's like, yeah, we used to do that.
Hold on, wait. Bones fucks his sister?
I gotta step out and
Not
find the
anymore.
captain. Give me a second.
Well, I mean, there's no.
Captain, I'm gonna shit. I'm so sorry. This report, I'm gonna throw this tablet. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just noticed it was blank.
No, trust me. We pulled the report.
We were
and
literally
then I was
looking at
like-
it.
I know.
Is this empty? I swore I saw like
No,
pages in here.
I added like a whole ass page myself this morning. I looked at all the feedback. I responded to all of it. I added, and I was like, I think complaints gives the wrong impression. I'll put it in as feedback. And I tried to make some points, and the whole thing's fucking gone now. Oh, God. The good news is I can add in the initial stuff, but all the comments would be gone. I'm sorry to interrupt. Were you guys talking? Do you want me to step away?
I mean,
No, I mean you're
step away
assuming you're
whenever.
fine.
Yeah, you're fine to be here, but
Okay.
you
No,
gotta go
that's
slice.
fine. I'm assuming since you guys had it open, you were probably talking about it. I didn't want to.
We just pulled it up. Like I was looking at it. I was trying to find
I
this
didn't get a
shit.
chance to talk
And
about it. 'cause
I was
there's
asking.
nothing to talk about.
I was asking him if it was like wiped on purpose.
Nope.
And then we were talking about how the MDT's been wiping reports, and that's kind of how we got it.
Well, Slacks, you mentioned it actually, and how the MDT is wiping reports. I think the Murphy Brown one was removed again.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna double check. It was pre-storm. I'm gonna check right now. Let's see.
No, it's there. I see. 956, right?
It was missing before, and then I had another officer open up the report, and I asked, "Is it empty for you?" And it immediately popped up, which I thought was weird. But now that I'm seeing, do I just have a curse? I write my reports, I save them, and then I close them. But this is the second big report that has just vanished. And not even my new title saved, because I felt like officer complaints gave the wrong impression to what I was going for.
I've noticed titles sometimes fuck
Yeah.
up a lot.
God, I added so much feedback earlier. I spent like 45 minutes writing my feedback.
Sorry, I yell at people. I interrupted you real quick.
No, you're good. You're fine. Yeah, that's fair. Everybody is in the elevator. We were all having like a morale boost, but it's all good.
Yeah,
One of
it's been an hour.
It-
We stopped
it has.
patrolling.
It
These calls
has.
are coming now.
I think one of the best ways, if you, I think morale's been good the last few days.
It's been
Not
great.
just the last 24 hours.
Yeah, no.
I also think one of the things that helps is you just go out there and you do shit and you don't worry about fucking morale. It also helps as well.
Definitely.
So I think it's one of those things where it's like, McNulty, come over here.
We were just having the same conversation in the
Yeah, it's like
elevator.
one of those. It's like one of those things where it's like, if you dread something, you're just gonna continue to dread it and dread it, dread it. It's the same thing with fucking morale.
Yes.
You think there's bad
Yeah.
morale, it's just gonna go bad,
Exactly.
worse. It's just gonna plummet.
If you focus on the bad, it's
it's
only
literally-
bad. One-
Yeah,
Exactly.
Of course.
We all
course.
just had the same hype up in the elevator. It was so funny.
Oh, we're on the same page. That's good.
Yeah, no.
I contacted
These
the IT
reports
guy
keep
real quick
going.
then.
Yeah, I mean, that's something I've noticed a lot. Is like, shit
wonder-
happens.
Wonder why that's happening.
I think you might be onto something with as soon as folk got access to the one you can have on your phone. Like, these reports started getting fucked up a little bit more often.
I don't know. I mean, it's so weird. I don't know.
Oh, look, can I have all of you pull up report number 1555?
Investigative or an incident?
Report.
1555.
Yeah.
Sorry.
1555. It's gonna be the new standard for logging weapons. Everybody's gonna go through this eventually once it gets announced. This is how we're gonna keep track of how weapons are lost, and then we're gonna keep track of whose gun it is, and that way we can understand, what we have in our database. So let's say we have officers shoot on scene, we collect the casings, we'll know which one's gonna come back to which PD gun.
Alice talked to me about this for like an hour yesterday, and I told her, I said, I see absolutely no reason why any captain would be opposed to this. This is a phenomenal idea.
No, this is
Yeah,
fantastic.
I think it's fantastic. I heard about this at the shift or the mid-shift meeting earlier in the day, and I thought it was a good idea.
I
But
wanted
actually
to
seeing
bring it
it
up.
looks really good.
No, this is gonna help our tracking so much better. We're gonna be much more organized. We're gonna know which gun is out there, how many guns are out there, and who has it potentially.
Actually, there's already shooting in Orchardville, hot casings. When was this? It's an empty report. I'm gonna hope
The shooting.
That was Bobby.
Okay.
Yeah, the shooting where 2 officers were shot down came back to the same gun where I was shot.
Yep, and again,
Ooh.
another one. We
That's
that
good shit.
gun right now is hot as fuck.
So 3 incidents now with
Yeah,
the same
it's
gun.
linked to an attack on, I think a mayor's security member. And again, guess where?
Orchard Ave.
Correct.
That place is hot. It is hot as far as crime.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I remember that place.
Which
Okay.
one?
That's the place. That's the place with the gates, and people go and they would set up blocks there and shit on chases, and then they'd come out and they'd shoot you on top of from top of the roofs.
Oh, that
Am I
also,
thinking-
Johnson was shot in the head, by the way, Slacks.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I
Same
spoke with
PD
him.
firearm.
Yeah, he said he just somebody pulled up and then next thing you know he was black.
What? I think.
Slacks, I got really bad news.
Yeah, Slacks, I got a shocker for you, brother.
Oh no, I got serious bad news. The PD
What?
interest form is also wiped.
Oh yeah, I was trying to look at that earlier
What?
today. Yeah, I couldn't find that. I went to look at it today and I didn't see it.
Can I ask a question?
I thought that was
Hold
my
on. Question. Why is this happening to not the senior bun stabbings? Why does it have to happen to all the important ones? I'm sorry to cut you off.
Okay, I'm gonna contact the IT guy again, let him know that regarding the control Z.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I went to go look at that because I want to add there's a fellow named Tyler. Shit, what was his name?
Shit. Is that
Tyler
Fred?
Bass failed to kick a fucking ball.
No,
Sorry.
I did. I'm sorry. Remind me. Tyler Peters, who Slacks. I want to message you about. I think Tyler Peters is he didn't ever work here before, but he knows a hell of a lot. I mean, I was asking questions about case laws and all that shit, and he was just on the money. Where's that? Where's the other Johnson shooting?
God. Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah, look at 1578 for that Johnson shooting.
I want to see something.
Damn.
Fuck. Nothing.
Hi, can y'all view the whenever I go to the Johnson shooting?
I want to try something.
What about it?
I can't do the VR shit.
You gotta be hooked away in the evidence locker.
Oh, really?
Fuck.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's
No,
that's work for me.
it's not that. It's not that. Well, you should be there, right? You should be there, but if it's not show up on your report, there's an issue where if you add pictures first instead of evidence, scuff.
Oh, wait. If you add photo evidence before physical evidence, it
Correct.
fucks up?
Correct.
Oh, that should be an announcement.
That's my experience. Try to replicate it. See if it happens again. Test it.
We can replicate that right now.
Yeah, test it. That's my experience with it.
Yeah, that's rough.
The hell?
Hey, Cal, how you
What
doing?
is
Hope
the
you're doing
report number
well.
one
Did
time
they-
for yours?
Do y'all hear Taser?
Yeah, he's testing something right now.
Oh.
J- What number is
1578.
it? 1578.
But look at that. I paid a forensic artist. So we had the casings and all that shit, and I paid a forensic artist to go and draw a rendition of it using the VR shit.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. No, I mean that is the purpose behind
Where?
it.
The in 1578, I mean that's good shit right there.
No, I mean you can tell that's where the bullet came from, right? Because how else would the projectile be there?
Yeah.
It looks really good, Lutus.
Thank you. Yeah, I paid him a lot.
Now,
I
why is the
paid-
report
You
empty?
said this was a forensic expert.
Yes.
Okay.
Honestly, this is really good forensic art, all things considered.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing,
2D
we-
playing too much though.
Wait, say it again.
The forensic guy likes 2D playing instead of 3D playing.
Yeah, I mean it is what it is.
I think it's interesting to think that we can now go further to depict our scenes, which, at least from my experience, is going to be just life changing. It is actually like, it's everything.
I love this. I love this.
it.
Me
It is
too.
Hey.
phenomenal.
But huge problem. Cletus, do you see this? I do.
Yeah. Where is the report?
Well, I don't know. I didn't. It's on my report.
Okay. So an officer's been shot. There's no report about it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
It's McNulty's report.
I'll come talk to him.
Okay. Could be a misunderstanding.
No, I
What-
mean I think I'm telling you, Slacks, today was like, I think that was like the trigger that happened, and then the entire day was nonstop. So I think McNulty just hasn't written.
Okay. What about
That's your other reminder that
1582? Can we pull that up? Is it empty for y'all?
we lost the Chiefs
1582.
again. Oh, God. I'm so mad that they're going to the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's popping up.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank
it's-
God.
it's
It is
there.
not popping up for me. Saying invalid date. There's nothing inside of it.
Yeah,
That
so
was
a
happening to
lot
me
of shit in
earlier.
here.
Okay, that's interesting. I pulled up the. Okay, this is actually good to note. Slacks, take this for what you will. Take it with a grain of salt. I had somebody looking at the Murphy Braun report earlier, and they were like, "Oh, there's no date. It's invalid. It's this. It's that. It doesn't say anyone made it." And
Right.
originally, it was empty for me until she had opened it. Then the report popped up for me, and I saw the dates and
Okay.
times, but she didn't.
Interesting.
Two reports, both from what I'm seeing. One, I just the test report, the first one, I put the photo in, then the evidence.
What is the report number called? I don't see
You
it in
should
here.
on incidents. You should just see incidents.
Oh,
right.
incidents.
Test,
Okay. Okay.
test report
Damn, that's a good
number
photo.
one. Test report number one, just a photo, bunch of bozos. Put that in first, then the evidence. Can you replay it?
I can. Yep.
Huh.
so it needs to be first evidence in the report.
No, because test report number two is just evidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's if you have evidence, then put a photo in.
We're
I
at a
think
pizza
is what it
place you
fucks
would
up.
probably
Oh,
recognize
so the other way
locally.
around, basically.
Locally.
So we got to put the photo in and then the evidence.
Put all the
Alright,
photos
let me
in,
check.
then do the evidence.
I'm trying to think which
Well,
pizza
that's
place.
bad because usually we would add.
And if I remember correctly,
Interesting.
I think you have to like actually pull out the evidence from the evidence locker.
No,
and put it back
I put
in.
a photo into test report number two. I can still replay the scene.
You can still replay the scene. Okay.
Maybe it's just reports, not incidents. That has a
One thing I
problem.
did notice, when I put the test report number one in, if I put the photo in and then the evidence, it wouldn't let me replay it. But I
we
made
do
a
a
new
lot of pub with
report
the bills and
to
in Instagram.
create
Oh,
the
hell yeah.
second one with the evidence first, and now I can replay both.
I'll say this much.
So maybe
I do.
it's- It is if you put
I'm
in
not in New
a
York
photo first
anymore,
and evidence,
but I do miss it.
but maybe it only fixes itself if you create a new report.
Also with the bills
Maybe.
and Instagram. Oh God,
That is confusing.
I love the bills.
Yeah.
God damn it.
God
damn it.
Keep an eye on it
I
for the
mean-
time being. If it becomes a common theme, I'll bring it up for sure.
I mean,
Hey, while we're here doing MDT shit, Flop, did you bring that thing we talked about up to Slacks?
which one?
The tags.
Freaky bum tag?
Oh, yeah.
If we could add a tag for like county affairs, county incidents.
We want to keep
Could-
record of anything in the county, so that we can just keep mark of it and kind of keep a record of what happens in the county, what happens outside of the city. Because when push comes to shove, when things are being proposed, it's better to have, a line of recognition, like the wildlife conservation thing that I was working on. It's better to keep record of what's going on with proper tagging. So if we can keep a record of everything that happens in the county, at least if push comes to shove and it came to be
Yeah, I
like
can
in
make
front of
a
a liaison.
city. I can make a city tag and a Blaine County tag.
Okay.
Yeah, because exactly. Because then you could
Good
be
to get
like,
outta
oh,
here? Oh,
this is a
man.
report or something that happened, and we lost the guy because he went up into the mountains, and we don't have an SUV or like a vehicle that's like an all-terrain vehicle, and so you write that down, you write that whole situation down, and then you tag it with that, and it's like, okay, well, this is something that we could push forward as, hey, we need, we need a damn truck to be able to chase folks that are doing shit up in the mountains.
Oh, I'm head off duty unless anybody needs me or anything.
Good night.
Good shit today.
All right.
Always need you, McNulty.
I appreciate it, McNulty. Good shit today.
What color represent Los Santos?
Red.
Ooh, red.
Red?
I would think blue.
Yeah, dark, like a royal blue, like a dark blue, probably.
Yeah. Or maybe like a white or gray.
What should be the background color then?
You actually make the background like a really dark blue and the text white.
Yeah, I think. Here's the thing. Let's look at the other
Oh.
tags.
Okay,
That's
hold
kind of
on.
like commercial traffic has that.
Yeah, commercial traffic does have that going on.
I think I got a good. Take a look at what I made right now. I made a Los Santos one tag.
Let's see if it's
That's a
showing
good
up.
one.
Yeah, I think that looks good.
White and blue looks good
Where is it?
in tags.
Search for Los after in the like the search bar, and then it came up for me.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, yeah. And then for county, we do. Do we just call it county?
I can
You
call
can
it
do Blaine County.
Yeah, Blaine County, and then I'm trying to find like desert or like maybe like a.
Maybe like a
A
tan and a
tree.
green, like a tan background, a green, or some shit like that.
Yeah, maybe we make them. Oh, I feel like
I could do a tree. It looks like what is this? An oak tree?
can we let's just do two. And instead of desert and
Well,
county,
there's two counties right now: Los Santos and Blaine County. That's it.
Do we
Yeah,
want?
but I mean,
do we want to
we'll just have
specify
lot-
each county, or do we want to just specify county for now?
Anything from Route 68 to north of all the way to Toledo's Blaine County.
is Little Texas.
Blaine County.
Well, let's just do. We can just call it Little Texas.
I'm gonna call it Blaine County for proper documentation.
I mean, I think Little Texas could be proper
Yeah, Little Texas is out. I mean,
Little Texas not recognized by the state of San Andreas.
recognized by some
it
people.
was recognized by the people.
Right, so the people gotta vote and get that changed.
I don't like that argument because if we're gonna go by what the people recognize it as, aren't folk calling Polito Little Sanguine? I ain't calling
Yeah.
Polito Little Sanguine.
Yeah, they are.
I thought we were calling it Little Sesame.
True.
You trying to get in a war with them?
I am down to call it Little Sesame though. I'll say that. But only if Elmo's got an M16 up there. So
I
I'll
don't
shoot him
know.
in the head and take it.
Yeah, it'd be good
I was
shit.
a witness. That motherfucker did get assaulted today. Who's calling me? Give me a second.
Look, I mean,
Hello.
look, Little Texas.
Busy.
Yes, actually.
Son of a bitch.
I've been.
All right.
I swear to God, I'm not even bullshitting you. I've been in meetings since we last spoke.
Hire an assistant.
my-
Hire an assistant.
Oh God, you want to be hired?
How much does it pay?
Shit.
I don't want to listen to cops talk.
All right, I'll tell you what. I'll call you back. I'll call you back.
Okay, sounds good.
All
See ya.
right, bye bye.
We change a tag.
Yeah, I can change it. I can go back and rechange them anytime I want. All the colors doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, yeah, name it whatever the hell you want then. I don't give a shit.
Well, I'm trying to find the right album for trying to find like the right icon for it.
Can we get an Elmo icon?
They don't have it.
Is it like a deer? Or like a mountain?
Yeah, like I think a
Mountain would be good.
There is.
Yeah.
There's a mountain
Yeah.
with a sun. Do you want that?
Okay, yeah,
Great,
that
perfect.
sounds cool.
That's it. That's the
Okay.
guy.
Yeah. On the
What should the
horizon.
background be? It should be black and gold, no?
I was gonna say black and gold or tan and green. I think black and gold.
I like
is-
black and gold.
Yeah, pretty sheriffy.
Well, I was gonna go more orange than gold, like more like sun kind of color.
I think
Well,
if you're
no.
gonna go, I think gold is better than
Yeah, black and
orange.
gold.
All right, take a look now. What you think?
I think orange would look better just because I know what the gold looks like, but we'll see.
Nah, that looks clean.
I think I
Where is
love
it?
that.
Yeah, that looks clean. Look up BLA. That should come up.
Oh, actually,
I
that,
love that.
that does look good. Are there two?
I made another one. I made two of them. Tell me what you think. Which one?
I think the brighter one looks better.
This is gonna be a
Yeah.
crazy suggestion, but what if you did like a darker green behind the gold?
You could. I could do that if you want.
Ooh.
Dark
I've-
green behind the bright gold.
Little
on the left.
foresty, little.
Yeah.
Some may
I-
say
I-
rangery.
Yeah, I think that could look good. I'm worried about the readability of it.
Yeah, that would be the only. That's why I think the black and gold's really clean for reading.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold on a second. I found something that you might like,
Okay.
but it looks like Dick's Sporting Goods though.
All right, hell yeah.
Take a look. Take a look. Oh, it's.
Oh, I like that a
hold
lot.
on, let's
Me
see it.
personally,
Hey, that's
I
a
like
John
that.
Deere right there. That's
yeah,
Yep.
that's some American shit.
You know,
Yeah,
I kind of fuck with it.
yeah,
I think that's
All
the
right.
one. It kind of stands out.
yeah,
That shit
mean,
stands out.
yeah. That's good. Both that and the black and gold are good. But you know what? Let's send the green.
This man just said it looks like Dick's Sporting
I
Goods.
look at that. I love that shit. That's
All right. So anytime, any things you gotta catalog as far as city incidents, just
God,
Mark
you
down
ain't
there.
wrong. That really is some John Deere shit.
no, that's good shit.
that looks perfect.
Hey, Flop, can I pull you aside for a minute if you don't
Yeah.
all nothing right
No,
now?
all good.
Okay. real
Jackson,
quick.
anything else we need to talk about? Because
I was gonna
I
talk
want-
about. I feel you know dispatch shit while they're talking. Hey, shift one,
What do you got?
Okay. So here's the list that I have.
Do you have a
'Cause
report or do you have a list?
I have a list.
Okay.
So
Do you have an actual written down list?
yes.
Is it one that you would be willing to maybe put on an external document for now until the MDT gets fixed so we can add to it?
Maybe that's a good idea, but I don't even want this to be on. I don't want this to be on the MDT.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking like a Google document.
Yeah. I meant like, oh yeah, okay. I didn't know if you eventually want to put it on MDT. Yeah, I think that'd be good. So I'll just read it off to you for now.
Mhm.
Because you're gonna know Shift 3 better than I ever did, because I know some of these folks from Shift 3 a little bit. Well, some of them I know real damn well, actually, to be honest with you. But
Mhm.
you're gonna know more of them just because you always been Shift 3?
So what's funny is I started in shift 1 for quite some time. And when everybody was complaining that shift 3 was the forgotten shift, I literally like made the obligation to switch to shift 3 specifically to try and figure out what was going on and to bridge a gap between all the other shifts so that they didn't feel forgotten about. And that's been my job since. And I'm still doing it now.
Well, there you go. So here's who I have for. Here's who I have for shift. I'll just read all of them. Okay, so shift 1. These are the people who Duncan gave me some of these names of people that he either knows through the grapevine or down the road or whatever.
Oh, is this that thing that you were asked to do?
Well, this is that thing.
Let's go back to the elevator. I want to be awake because I don't want anyone to overhear.
Let's go to the.
Let's go to the roof because that's
we're gonna
just
go to the rooftop.
yeah. This is rooftop worthy. Nothing runs like a deer. True. I get like weird like PTSD whenever I walk through that door. I always expect to see Turner talking to somebody or like a captain.
Actually, that's such a great place for them to talk to people.
It really is.
Because then if somebody's trying to do some bullshit, you know.
Yeah, no, definitely. All right.
Okay, so here's the thing. Here's what I got. Okay. So what I got so far is I'll start at shift 1. These are the people that I want to reach out to. Jackie Snow. I'm sure you're familiar with.
Very much so.
Yeah, Snow's a badass. So Snow, Minerva Matt. This is one who I didn't know Minerva. Duncan said he got this name from when, you know.
Mm-hmm. Minerva was pretty heavy for like FTOing.
Yeah, because that's what we need, right? We need the FTOs.
Mm-hmm.
So, Minerva, Mackenzie Hayes, who's been working dispatch in the mornings.
I love Mackenzie Hayes. Many investigations with her. She's like she would be perfect. I'm biased, but I worked many investigations with her. She's a pleasure, and she's also a great FTO.
Okay, that's what I've heard. I've heard Mackenzie is just glowing reviews because I didn't really know Mackenzie too well from years ago. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Half this list are folks that I don't really know. Half of them I know really damn well.
I probably know most of these names, so if you want to run through all of them, I'll just give you the blunt.
Okay. So.
Oh, thank you for the tier 3 for 3 months. Can we get some hearts in chat, please?
Natasha
Thank you.
Russell.
Natasha Russell is one that I actually what shift?
Shift 1.
She's one I actually don't know if I know personally. It is a name I've heard, but I don't know if I've ever actually met her. If I Oh, actually, Natasha Russell. I think I do know. If it's who I think it is, I think I do know who Natasha is, and she's great.
Yeah. So.
It used to be Bobby, right?
Ziggy, obviously.
Ugh. I want you to know I spoke to him yesterday.
Okay, what did he say?
I said, and I quote, I want you to know that Cornwood wants you back real bad, and so do I, and a lot of other people do as well. And we have a lot of good things going, and I think you'd be a good match. All I'm going to say, and all I can say, is I'm almost guaranteed he's probably a definite.
Okay.
On a no.
Really?
However, how do I say this? I don't know. He said that his uncle has interest. I'll say that much.
He has some family that might be wanting to come by.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, his uncle probably ain't necessarily fit to be an FTO right away.
Yeah, probably not. I just wanted to let you know that. I didn't know how else to say it, but that's what he told me.
Okay. What's his uncle's name? Does he know?
He never told me.
Okay. Be bad if he didn't know his uncle's name, I guess.
Yeah, he just said.
I guess he knows, but he didn't tell you.
Yeah, he didn't actually tell me his name verbatim.
Okay.
I'm sure his uncle would be great.
Yeah, I bet his uncle would be fantastic.
Either his
But,
uncle or his
uncle-
grandpa. I don't know. It was one of them.
Okay, well. Emma DuPont, obviously.
Oh my God,
That's a layup.
I miss DuPont.
Yeah, I think DuPont would be great.
She did my final, and I couldn't have asked for a better FTO.
You know, she was I didn't overlap with DuPont so much when I was part of PD, but I had a friend who is an old neighbor of mine who came by years before even I was here, and he came and visited. He was an old neighbor of mine. And he came for like, maybe he was on vacation or something. He came to Los Santos for like a week or two.
Plenty of hearts, please, for the tier 3. That means so much.
DuPont was the first officer that he ever interacted with. This is way even before when I first came here, like years before that. So, yeah, DuPont is great. So I didn't overlap with her much. I say not much. I did, but not regularly, because she was mostly like strictly shift 1. So like I'd see her a couple hours a day.
Midrock, you missed a very, very important conversation that happened.
Who else? Okay, so shift 2. Jessica Man. So Jessica and Minerva would be both of them.
I don't know if I ever met Jessica.
Jessica was mostly shift 2.
Yeah, I might be a little muddy for the shift 2 people, but I know a lot of them. So
Okay. Aaron Bison.
Bison, I'm gonna be blunt with you.
Okay.
If there's anyone who I think would be a fucking voice in this PD, and I
Yeah.
swear to you, I'm not just saying it, Bison will lock it the fuck in. He is good people.
I like Bison a lot. I talked to Bison. Oh yeah, you weren't even here. You weren't on duty. Bison came by. We talked to him for like an hour.
See, Duncan gave me some, told me that I guess a conversation happened, and I guess he got accepted and had no hearback or something. I'm not sure the whole run-in on it, but I guess something happened. I don't have the full details. Duncan kind of gave me like a little bit of spur here and there. Love Bison.
Yeah,
We worked well together too.
I like Bison a lot. I almost didn't recognize him at first.
I think he's a lumberjack or something now. I don't know.
Yeah, I know what he's doing, but I almost didn't recognize him at first. I'm like, holy shit! And then I was like thinking, and I was like, oh shit, that's Bison. I stole Bison's call sign.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because Bison was like gone for like a week or 2 or 3, and then I took the call sign 316, and then he came back, and they're like, oh yeah, by the way,
That's fucking crazy. That's actually fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
That is, no pun intended, stone cold as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because I think he had just changed. I don't know what the story was, because I didn't know. Obviously, I didn't really know Bison, because I think he was just gone for a minute, and then he came back.
Hmm.
There was some weird shit like that. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh wait, by the way, you know the same shit with Drader. So Drader, I noticed this the other day because he hadn't been on duty in about a month. He's 103, but so is Bones.
Wait, Drader?
Drader,
No.
Gage Drader.
Oh, Drader. Okay.
Yeah, or Drader from now, not
Yep. Just yep.
real
Yep.
real good with cars.
Yep. That Drader.
Yeah. So yeah, he oh, that's not good.
Oh, that sounded like a detriment on a train track.
Yeah, that's not good. Yeah,
Oh no, I'm 10-7. Aim.
yeah, that's how it goes. Well, anyway, so yeah, because he was 316, and then I took 316 from him,
That's so funny.
and then he changed to 319 or something. I can't remember.
I can't recall.
Anyway, Tommy Malarkey.
I am so glad he made your list. Tommy was a
Okay.
ranger for a little bit. I don't know how to say this without it coming off sounding like, I don't want to use the word weird. Tommy is, I don't know a better person who could just adapt to a situation like Tommy. He's just a fucking,
Really?
he's a great guy to be around.
Yeah, that's great, because I didn't know Tommy. That's one of the names that
Yeah,
was
he's
given to me.
He's good. He's good.
Okay. Same with Maynard Salami.
Bless you. What?
His name is Maynard Salami. Do you know Maynard Salami?
No.
I don't know Maynard Salami
What
either.
the
This is the name given to me by Duncan.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you just slurred your words, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's with the name that was given to me. So
Okay. Sure, he's great people. I don't know him.
yeah, apparently he's like Amish or some shit.
Okay. Yeah, I've never met the guy.
Oh wait. No, this guy needs to get with the times. And he's a real, how do I explain this? This guy, from how Duncan explained it to me,
Who's Salami?
yeah, Maynard
Okay.
Salami, he ain't from out of state. He's from out of country. In fact, he's like out from like the past almost.
Really?
Yeah. Like this guy
Interesting.
was riding horses and shit. But Duncan says he's like
Oh,
really damn good. Like this guy's a real cowboy.
listen, all I'm saying, and I mean this, that is all the reassurance I need. Anyone who has aged like fine wine is how I'm gonna put that. Are some of the biggest pleasures to be around.
Really? Okay. Okay, well that's good to know.
36 months. Holy fuck. Thank you so much. I appreciate the resub. What's up,
then,
Christian? How you been? How you doing?
Who else? Okay, so yeah, that's shift 2. Shift 3, Matthew Espinosa. I personally like. I know Espinosa real well. I love Espinosa.
He knows how to lock it in. He's good people. He knows how to do the job.
Yeah, and he eventually became high command, didn't he? He was high command at
He
Polito.
was. Yeah, he was for a little bit. I forget what his rank was, but he was up there. I want to say he was a lieutenant.
Yeah, I think he might have been a captain even.
I don't think he was a captain. I could be wrong about that. Don't quote me, but I know for certain he was a lieutenant. Or actually, I don't even know if he was a lieutenant. He was. I want to say he was a lieutenant, but he also was appointed as like the shift 3 lead. Like he ran shift 3 for a while.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, Espinosa was there was a minute there where whenever I was in high command, Espinosa was one of the guys that I was
Thank you
like,
for the
hey,
3 years, Christian.
fellas,
I appreciate the fuck out of
because
it.
a lot
Thank
of
you,
people
thank
were
you.
not
That means
around. A lot of
so
command
much.
folks
Thanks
were not
for
around
all of your
shift 3
support.
and they didn't see it. I would kind of bleed into shift 3 a little bit, and I'd be around him and Mac and all them. And then I was at Espinosa. This son of a bitch locks it in, and he's got some juice to him. So he's really damn good. He's pleasant. People like him. I think Espinosa is fantastic. He loves PD. Loves PD. He's been coming back nonstop. He'll do anything to get back in this building.
I mean, I know he's clawing at it in any way, shape, or form, and I don't blame him. That is, but that's what we need. That's what I like to see. I think it's good that we have people. I'm gonna say something off the record. That report that deleted.
Okay.
Someone made a comment stating that if people can't be patient and wait for a response on coming back, we should give it off to the next person. I'm not gonna say who said it. I don't go around telling people that, but yeah. I didn't agree with that. I think if someone that adamant, that's the excitement I need. That's the excitement I want.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like that seems kind of ass backwards to me.
I think it could be. Yeah, I think it
like
could be.
I understand having to wait, and I understand having to be patient. I understand that, but if you're not getting a response, you know what I mean? It's like you gotta realistically, either a few things is gonna happen. Either you're gonna go do something else, or you're gonna end up moving away. You end up hell, you might move to a different state or something, or you might you might just kind of go to the wind, and I don't know, maybe you'll have some family or something running around town, but you yourself are probably out of here. Well, or hell, you might be doing crime. Look at damn Ripley.
What happened with Ripley?
He turned into a clown. Remember? I told you this.
Ripley?
Did I not tell you this?
I don't think you did. Wait, did you?
Did I not?
I don't know if you told me this. What the
Ripley kidnapped me with Chatterbox and all them. And
you never told me about that. What the fuck?
There is no damn shot in hell I didn't tell you this.
I don't think you told me about this. Corbett, I swear.
Did I not? I feel like you're one of the first people I told.
I don't know.
Did I not?
Hand to this. I don't know. I don't think you did.
Oh, shit.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, he did that. I'm telling you, it was a wild.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Just for the record, that report that I'm bringing up, I'm not talking about it with many people, if anyone. The only reason I'm bringing it up with you is because I know that you and I have talked very extensively about sort of the morale situation. Just please,
if you ever, by the way, if you ever want me to not say shit to people,
yeah, no,
like, I'll not. Yeah.
I'm keeping you in the loop because I know people come to you as well, and I think it is unfair to not say that people come to you. And I think the fact that people approach you helps me gather my thoughts to what to bring to high command. So I just something to bear in mind. But
Yeah. Well, it's almost
I
like
trust
a
you.
it's almost like a damn degree of validation where it's like, I feel like this, but am I supposed to feel like this or am I crazy? And then when you
100%.
find out a bunch of other people are feeling this way, it's like, okay, well, thank God I'm not alone out here.
Most definitely.
Yeah. So shift 3 again.
Yeah, go ahead. So
I lost my shit.
Espinosa,
Where you go? Espinosa, TJ Mack,
Mac and
Layup.
I have layup, no question.
Jimmy Frost. What do you think about Jimmy Frost?
God, I love Frost, and he is so good as an officer.
Mm.
And I don't want to use the past as the past because I hate bringing up the past. I really, at every cost, I want to try and avoid it.
Yeah.
Toward the end there, he would only show up to like quarterly meetings and stuff. And I want him back, and I want him to be excited. And I think if we bring it back and is offered to him, I think he'll have the excitement and that flame again. But I know that his flame did burn out toward the end. Respectfully.
So why do you think it did?
I think a lot of reasons, and I don't blame him. I mean, to be honest with you, there were some days in shift 3 we would have 4 units on duty, and that's just what we got. That was on a good day too.
Towards the end?
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
Me and Barrick practically ran shift 3 toward the end there. It was eventually ran into the ground, not us, but just the PD. I don't blame Frost. The important thing is that when it came to important meetings and like shift 3 meetings, he always showed up and gave his input. I think he still had that flame. It just wasn't for patrol at the time. I think Frost, I miss him, and I would love to see him come back.
Do you think he should be a part of, if we're bringing the people who are diehards and they're here and they want to FTO and they want to do all this shit, do you think he should be a part of that crew?
I'll say this much. When he was an active, hard-pressed, hard set, he was an absolute fucking pleasure leading scenes and was able to control situations. He was phenomenal. He was also part of HVTU, if you remember that division.
Yeah. Oh, so he might be hanging out with Divine and all them now.
Probably, yeah. He would be all over this shit. Flies on shit for this. You know what? A lot of people that did fizzle out, I would not vouch for. I would actually vouch for Frost, if I'm being honest.
Okay. Okay. You know what, the one thing with Frost that I saw him, he was hanging out with Ruby. And I have a very, very high opinion of Ruby York.
York's great.
She's very impressive. And she's very good at, she has, there's like an intangible that some folks got in terms of their ability to connect with people and speak to people, just communication. And she is just among the best. She is so good at putting up with just bullshit and just, oh, it's not a big deal. And yeah, you know what I mean?
She knows how
she
to,
deals with idiots. She's so good at dealing with idiots and kind of almost dispelling them.
prioritize. Yeah, she knows how to prioritize what's important and to just literally shield off the bullshit.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell people all the time, like, I don't even need examples. It would be of value.
Liz, I got to talk to you before I go 42.
Yeah, sure thing. Sounds good, Cap. And then Daisy Dukakis.
Love Daisy.
I remember Daisy. I think she was there when I started.
Probably.
So, yeah, Daisy was great. So who else would you add to this list for shift 3 or shift 2, you think?
To come back?
Yeah. Who do you think would be in?
I'll tell you what, because I know you have to go talk to Slacks. I don't want to hold you to, my opinions in the next 60 seconds. Give me like a day. Give me a 24-hour just window to grab notes of the people I think and my reasoning, and I'll literally hand them to you. And if you want this off record, do you want me to try and email this to you?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to just send it, like, hey, if you even get ideas of names and stuff like that, because some of these folks, like I said, I don't know them, so I am gonna need someone else to contact them and talk to them. You know.
Yeah, no, I have no problem doing that. I would be more than willing to, and I would love to for 3. How do you want me to get in touch with this stuff? I don't know if I know your other email.
Either way.
Okay, I'll figure it out. I'll find a way. One way or another, I will get it to you.
Yeah, either way works. So
Okay.
But that's what I got so far, and I think that's pretty good. Now, again, this
Here,
isn't my
well,
reach
well,
out list.
yeah,
It's my
no.
Let's find out, and you know what I mean.
No,
Okay,
you're good. You're
so
good. Go ahead. Do it.
Yeah, we'll send it.
Sorry, Captain. I was delaying Cordwood. I apologize. That's on me. That's on me. Oh my God. Okay. I hope that list actually comes to fruition. Who do we need in shift 3? The good people already for shift 3. The thing about shift 3 is we were so small. Oh my fuck. Oh my God. Octo. Oh. I want Octo. Oh my God. I want Sophomore back. But I think they're both shift 2. Trust me, I would throw the wrench in this fire so quickly. Not Octavio, aka Goofy. Oof, oof. Damn. Flopper and Corn making a new department or something? No. So I guess Slacks tasked Cornwood with like getting names of some old people. I think they're gonna do a little like new hire bring back for people, and I think it's gonna be good. But Slacks is like super limiting that name list, like super limit. So. Dude. So blunt question, what's wrong with those players making new characters? I just think that those people are going to be unknowns. You know what I mean? Oh, I don't know. We haven't heard back from them because they're already starting off again, right? So I just think that my assumption is that it's just going to kind of be treated as we tried to reach out to this person. They did not respond. You know what I mean? How you doing, Connor? How you been, brother? Oh, who are some... I want... Oh, God. There's names of people I wish would come back. I know that there's some of the people in my head right now are people that I couldn't tell you. Oh, God. There's people I would love to see come back. I think there's one name that's like burning in my fucking skull that if I could get him to come back, I would do anything. I just know it's not going to happen. And I wouldn't blame him, but plus it's out of shift. For shift 3, what do we need for shift 3? Let's brainstorm for a second because this is big. This is really big. So For shift 3, I think Octo would run shift 3 if possible.